It's the 21st Sunday in Ordinary Time! Woo!
Week, 21st week.
Yeah, I knew that as well. I don't know why. It's the 21st Sunday. It's just, you go to church, it's the Sunday. It's the 21st week in Ordinary Time. Woo, woo, woo. Hi everyone, and welcome to Extra-ordo-nary. For those of you who don't know what this is, because this is like the first one, it's a run through of the Catholic calendar, talking through all the different things that we celebrate throughout the year. So if you don't know anything about it, welcome. So the 21st week of Ordinary Time might mean nothing to some of you, but for us here at NDCYS it means a lot, because we're about to start our new academic year. However, I understand that there's some schools in Leicestershire that are back, so shout out to you guys, welcome. I hope you have an amazing year. Leicestershire is my home, so I love it. So as Tom mentioned in one of the previous videos, each week has a different theme, and this week's theme is welcome. We're welcoming our new team in, much like all the schools around the country are going to be starting to welcome all their new intake, all the new little year 7s or reception, you know, the like 4-year-olds, super cute. And welcoming back all their old students to come for a new and another year and a new start. The Catholic Church's week starts on a Sunday, and this Sunday it will be the 26th of August, and it's the 21st Sunday in Ordinary Time, which just means that there's the only celebration on that day is the fact that it's a Sunday and a celebration of the resurrection of Jesus. We then go on to the 27th, which is a Monday, and this day is dedicated to Saint Monica. Now, I hadn't heard of Saint Monica, but I've done a bit of research. Spoilers, she was Saint Augustine's mum. So Saint Augustine is a huge person in the church, a bishop and a doctor, and Saint Monica was his mum. She had a difficult life because all she wanted to do was bring her family up Christian, but she was married to a pagan man and spent her entire life praying for the conversion of her family, essentially. So Saint Monica died upon hearing that her son had been converted to Christianity, which is an amazing story, but a bit sad that she never got to see Saint Augustine be a Christian. So surprisingly, Tuesday the 28th of August is the feast day of Saint Augustine, who of course is the son of Saint Monica. So Saint Augustine was a massive person in the early church, he's a bishop and doctor. Now doctor doesn't mean he was a medical doctor, it's just a kind of title that we give to intelligent people in Christianity's history. One of the kind of most famous things I think he said was that singing is praying twice. So on Tuesday you all just need to sing a lot. Just sing randomly, it's beautiful. So we move on to Wednesday, which is the beheading of St. John the Baptist. Now today priests will wear red because he died for his faith. He was a martyr and he was beheaded by Herod. Not the same Herod from the Nativity story, but a different Herod of the same area. Yeah, I think Herod's son, Herod Jr.? I don't know. Anyway, John the Baptist was obviously a big part of Jesus' life. They were cousins, and John the Baptist came before Jesus to kind of start the message and prepare everyone for the coming Messiah. And Herod didn't like this, and so beheaded John. And it's one of the few times in the Bible where Jesus weeps, because he's very sad, obviously, that his cousins died. Like every week since the beginning of time, Thursday follows Wednesday. Not true, it's just since the Gregorian calendar, but and Thursday is the dedication of the Cathedral Church of St. Barnabas. Now you might be thinking, what on earth is that, Charles? Well, the Cathedral Church of St. Barnabas is our cathedral. It's the Nottingham St. Barnabas's Cathedral is Nottingham Diocese's cathedral. It's our home church, it's where Bishop Patrick resides. And the dedication to it is a celebration of St. Barnabas's Cathedral being called St. Barnabas's Cathedral. Now, for those of you who don't know who St. Barnabas was, he was a great friend of St. Paul, shout out St. Paul's Leicester, and spent a lot of time with St. Paul, and it just has a fantastic and rich history. We're starting to get to the end of the week now. People are getting ready to finish their first week at school. It's Friday the 31st of August, the last day of August, some would say the last day of summer. And who better to finish the last day of summer with than Saint Aidan, bishop and missionary, and the saints and this includes the saints of Lindisfarne. You might be thinking, what is Lindisfarne? Well, it's actually Holy Island, which is its more colloquial name that people kind of know. It's an island up in Northumbria. I've been to it. It's got a big monastery on it, basically. And it's where St. Aidan kind of built a monastery, became the bishop of it, and then travelled around the countryside of Northumbria, converting all of the Anglo-Saxons and people who are living up there. So super, super important for the Northumbrian people. So that brings us to the last day of the week, Saturday the 1st of September. Now this is a memorial to the Blessed Virgin Mary. Throughout the year we have lots of celebrations for the Blessed Virgin Mary, and this is just another memorial of her. So maybe today you can pray for your mum, or pray for a strong female role model in your life, and for their and for the Blessed Virgin Mary's intercession for them. So other things that are happening in the world and in the diocese this week is, as I said before, we've started our training with our team, so they're going to be brand new, and so they're looking forward to getting to meet a lot of you over the course of the year. And more wider around the world, Pope Francis, as we're recording this, is in Dublin for the World Meeting of Families, so he's going to be talking a lot about families. So you know, keep him in your prayers. You know, even the Pope needs you guys to pray for him and to continue the mission that he's doing. My name's Charles. I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you soon.